video for you. Thank you so much for joining me for all my videos. I'm going to start doing some lists videos, which I love to watch, and I know there's a lot of them out there, but it is nice to know what people are wearing and what kind of occasions they wear them for. Now this one, guys, there's going to be a lot of rose, a lot of patchouli, some ouds, you know, some very sexy fragrances. This is kind of like that. I want you to kind of you know, picture yourself after, you know, during going out to a nice dinner and going home afterwards and cuddling up to a nice movie and then maybe possibly getting underneath those sheets. So these are sexy fragrances. I know Valentine's Day is around the corner, so it's really not a Valentine's Day list, but these are just some nice, sexy, warm, comforting fragrances that that I just really enjoy. And they're just so, like, you just want to, not really edible, but you want to really just get close and just keep smelling, and they're just great ones. So, but guys, without further ado, let's get on number 10. This one, it's a designer, and I know, I don't know if there's some love or hate with this one, but I think this one is so nice. It's a little bit more freshy too, so it's a little bit easier to wear, but there's some nice spices in this, and it just really, this apple note is incredible as well. So I love this one. But guys, Boss Bottled, Hugo Boss. Again, like I said, just that apple, cinnamon note in here, which is really nice. But guys, number 10, I just really enjoy this one, and it's sexy, it's easy to wear, it's not that expensive, so I just really enjoy that one. This one, obviously, it is about love. It's about, you know, just it's just amazing. It's called Criminal of Love by Kilian, and of course the bottle's pretty cool. But I just love this one. Coming in number 9, just an excellent fragrance. This one, of course, has some tobacco. It has a little bit of patchouli, of course, rose. There's going to be a lot of roses in this, or a lot of rose fragrances in this. Of course, when you think of, you know, Valentine's Day or sexy, you think of like roses and chocolates and, you know, things like that. And a lot of the patchoulis in these fragrances are a little bit on that sweeter, chocolatey side versus green and earthy. And that's what you kind of get out of this one. There's also a really nice cardamom note in this, and it, not that it makes it fresh, but it's just a nice spice, and it's very alluring, and it's very sexy fragrance. But guys, Criminal of Love by Kilian. Not sure if this one's discontinued either, but really a great sexy fragrance. I love this one. Now guys, this one is actually new to my fragrance collection. I'm actually going to do a fragrance haul as well. I got a couple new fragrances, and this one finally made it to my collection. I heard through the grapevine it's been discontinued, so I wanted to jump on a bottle. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but it is an excellent sexy, just a sexy oud rose. I know oud roses, there's a lot of them out there, but I still love the fragrances that they can really do it right, and this one is one of them. But guys, Oud Ispahan by Dior, as you guys know, hopefully it's coming in focus nice, but just a beautiful fragrance, guys. Again, there's a lot of rose, of course, in this. There's some oud in here. There's labdanum, which again, it's that that's warm and just alluring. I love that. Labdanum is just a very sexy, warm, you know, note, and it really brings out a lot of that just a beautiful, you know, sweetness of a fragrance. So, but guys, Oud Ispahan at number 7. Now this one, guys, is beastly. I sprayed this on a piece of paper just to refresh my memory. I haven't worn it in a long time, and oh my gosh, this thing, you want to talk about beast mode, projection. You go easy. I mean, literally, I use maybe 1 spray, maybe 2 if you're going to be a little bit you know, kind of on the ballsy side. But guys, this one, Andy Tauer, haven't mentioned him in a long time, but he's got some beautiful fragrances. I love his work. And this one, Rose Flash. Not too much talk about this one, but guys, this one is just stunning. It is just a beautiful fragrance. You get some resins, it's woody, but a lot of that rose, a little bit of clove in there. And it's very jammy. You know, this one is thick. It's just like a real thick rose jam, and it's gorgeous, guys. This one, oh, it is beautiful. I don't know if he still makes this, but this is not a huge bottle, but this stuff is awesome. It'll last a long time, of course. Like I said, you only need 1 spray, so, or 2, you know, if you want to be a little bit more on the crazy side. So now this one, again, it's not too rosy or anything. There's some rose in it, and it's not too crazy. Some people think it's a little bit on the feminine side, but this works for me. I love this fragrance. As you guys know, Dominique Ropian, excellent perfumer, and just awesome. I love Frederic Malle as well. So guys, this one, Portrait of a Lady, and this one's coming in at number 6. Again, this one more so has like some berry notes. It has some clove in here. There's rose. It's a little bit more on the fresher side too. It's not I don't want to say fresh. It's very deep and rosy, but I'm saying it's there's some berries in here too. It's more like a little bit of like a fruity thing going on in there too. So it is pretty. It's powerful, but it's kind of easy to wear too, if that makes sense. But guys, Portrait of a Lady, I really love this fragrance. That one's my number 6. Number 5, another staple in my collection. Now, again, don't get this confused. I do like Intense better. But guys, Perfume, the Parfum version is just stunning. It's deep, it's a little bit warmer. It has something about it. It's just a little bit darker, a little bit more leathery. But guys, I just love this one. Dior Homme Parfum. I'm not sure if this has been discontinued or not, but as you guys know, it's just that sexy iris and leather, and you get a little hint of not really chocolatey, maybe a little bit. You do get a little bit of that chocolatey, like that cocoa vibe in there. But guys, get yourselves a bottle of this. Even if, you know, I love, like I said, Dior Homme Intense. I'm very fortunate to have, I believe, a 2009 or 2010 bottle, and it is just deep. It's beautiful. I mean, it's one of my favorite fragrances of all time. But the Parfum version, if you can't find a nice vintage bottle of Dior Homme Intense, this stuff is just incredible. So, you know, invest in a bottle in this. I'm telling you, it's worth every penny. You guys will love it. So. Now this one, first initial spray, you're gonna get that kind of like, and I don't want to say anything bad because I'm not trying to disrespect older women or older ladies, but you do kind of get that older lady smell right away. But I'm telling you guys, within 5 minutes, you're like, damn, this thing turns out to be incredible. So I know there's a lot of hype with this fragrance. I think it's just a legendary fragrance. It's gorgeous. I think the citruses just pop out enough where it's not too rosy, and it's just beautiful. You get a lot of nice musk toward that dry down, and again, it's very unisex, but I love it. I do get compliments with it. But guys, talking about Amouage Lyric, as you know, it's just a really beautiful fragrance. I think what happens in this one is there's such a strong lime and bergamot note in here that it really just makes it a great wearable fragrance. If they wouldn't have it in there, it would be very rosy, very floral, and a very oldish kind of old lady kind of thing. And again, I'm not saying that they smell bad. I know it sounds so bad, like when you say old lady, because yeah, I walk past older women and older ladies a lot, and they smell great. But this is kind of like that older, like kind of floral, vintage, very like flowery and potpourri kind of thing going on, you know what I mean? This is not like that at all. This is very wearable for a man, and it is just it's stunning. I mean, it's just an awesome fragrance. So guys, Lyric, this one coming in at number 4. Now number 3, this, I don't have really words for this one. This one is absolutely stunning. It's unbelievable. A little bit of tobacco note in here. It is just beautiful. Again, it's rose, and I know some patchouli in here, but it is just stunning, guys. This one, Wardasina by Sospiro. This one is just absolutely amazing. Musk in here. It has some, like I said, that patchouli, the real dark, rich, kind of sweet patchouli in here. It is just absolutely stunning. Like I said, guys, if you don't have this, grab yourself a bottle. Again, it's not an everyday wear, but gosh, guys, nighttime, date night, Valentine's Day, just that romantic, like, let's, you know, go to bed early kind of thing. This one's it, guys. I love it. So Wardasina coming in at number 3. Now number 2, as you guys know, this is kind of Valentine's Day in a bottle, if you will. Chocolate, roses. It's just amazing. This stuff really haven't worn it in a little bit, but I'm gonna wear this quite a bit now. It is just beautiful. It's great for the darker, or for the colder months as well. But guys, it's sweet, it's beautiful, it's alluring, it's just amazing. So guys, Noir by Tom Ford. As you guys know, just the patchouli, the rose, you get like that chocolatey, you get some truffle in here. Truffle isn't really about chocolate, it's more of, it's kind of that sweetness though to it, and it's kind of candy-like. But oh gosh, guys, Tom Ford Noir. This one, 2012 bottle. Very, very fortunate to have it in my collection. I know they've done some, not really done changing with too much of the smells, but these perform beastly. You know, it's just an amazing, amazing fragrance. Like I said before, 2013, if you can get your Tom Ford private blends 2013 or before, you're very lucky. Now again, the newer ones do perform well as well, like Plum, Japanese, you know, things like that are just insane. I mean, those things perform well, and they're great fragrances, and I know they didn't come out until just a few years back. So, but number one, this one actually was my first by Kilian, and it was all about Valentine's Day that night that I wore it. So it kind of reminds me of that, of course. And as you guys probably already know, this is beautiful. Now there's a lot of very sexy fragrances by the house of by Kilian. You know, Cruel Intentions. I mean, there's a lot of them. Love. There's so many, but this one just really brings me back. It's just that really sweet honey, that tobacco again. There's something sexy about like sweet tobacco, honey, sugary kind of thing going on. But guys, Back to Black coming in at number one. Again, it's not a Valentine's Day list, but it's more of like a sexy fragrance. Let's hit the sack and have some fun kind of thing going on there. But sweet honey, tobacco, it is just, this one's gorgeous. So guys, I hope I didn't ramble on too much about these fragrances, but as you know, just a lot of nice rose, patchouli, oud. I mean, there's just beautiful, beautiful fragrances. These fragrances, these 10 in my list, I think are just so nice to get close to someone, and all you know, perform really well. They're just great, great fragrances. So guys, Raspberries 34. I hope you guys all have a great, great Valentine's Day. Hope you guys get to be with the ones you love, and I hope everyone's doing well, staying safe, and just take care of one another. And I love you guys. Thanks again for joining me for another video.